water, my friend.
All right, so tonight we're going to go over the armbar mount escape. We're going to be using the L frame combined with this escape. All right, so I'm going to be on my back now. Billy's going to be on top. And we're going to use a lot of the same details that we just worked on the last drill. Okay, so person on bottom, you're just going to have your L frame here. You're going to be blocking again. Your elbow is going to be connected to the knee. And your top frame is going to be connecting to the hips. All right, now this works when your partner is trying to advance his position, okay? And he has his live toes, and he's just ready to go into his S mount, all right? So he's anticipating my movement, okay? Now from here, Billy's trying to advance his way up. My legs, what are my legs doing? They're coming all the way back. I'm recoiling them all the way back, okay? Now, as I bump and I go for my L frame escape, it's gonna fail. Billy's gonna anticipate it and go into his S mount, okay? So as I bump and I turn, whoop, he just filled in the space and got into a beautiful S mount with these. Okay. Now from here, what am I risking? I'm risking my back and I'm risking my arm. Is we're gonna give to get. We're gonna give this arm up to get the running man escape. All right. And the way I like to think of it best is like this palm to palm is like a grenade. All right. This is the pin. So as soon as I let this go, I'm going into my running man escape. All right. But it's all about timing and momentum. So that's something that we're also learning as we're drilling and as we're going over this techniques. All right. So very important from here is keeping your elbow in. Okay. So I'm keeping my elbow nice and in, and I'm on my shoulder, and I have my palm to palm. Okay. Now my leg placement. I always like to keep live toes on the mat. Okay. So this is like my traction. Boom. Push off and step over. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to prep my legs. My toes are on the mat. All right. Now, as I feel that my partner is starting to go for his armbar, yeah, he's going to bring his leg over. From here, I'm just going to time. So as soon as he starts to fall back, I'm going to release. As I release, it's very important that I point down with my thumb, and I'm pointing over the hip. Okay, I'm trying to buy myself some time. If I just panic and freak out and I just straighten my arm out, I'm giving Billy the armbar. All right. So it's very important. As I'm falling down, I'm giving him a little bit of trouble by pointing my thumb down and curving my shoulder and my hand over his hip. Okay. So as he takes his hip down, I'm going to my arm, I'm pulling it over, keeping everything nice and tucked in. What I'm going to do with my legs, I'm going to scissor my legs. As I scissor my legs, I like to keep my arm straight. Okay? Now from here, let's turn this way, Billy. Perfect. Little disclaimer. If I continue to lean forward into Billy, he might catch me in a pull. He might catch me in an omoplata. So what I like to do, especially if you're competing for EBI or anything like overtime rules, as soon as I come up, dead toes, I'm falling on my butt, I'm leaning back, and I'm pulling my arm out to completely disengage. Okay, so one more time, let's run that back. Okay, I have my O frame, Billy's trying to advance up. Okay, I'm loading up my legs. As I bump, you could go nice and slow. I turn, S mount. Okay, keeping my elbow in, I'm over my shoulder, live toes on the mat. As Billy starts to go for his technique, I'm going to release. From here, take a seat, and pull my arm out. Okay, one more time. Okay, L frame, I'm blocking him from coming up. I bridge, I turn, and I give up the arm. All right, so again, it's very important. You have to trust in your grips. Okay, you have to rely on them. So gable grip, super tight. Okay, and when I'm ready, I release that pin, and I'm going to explode into that running man. Again, this is about timing and momentum. So as he's falling back, I'm going with his momentum, and I'm using that to escape. All right, any questions, guys? All right, perfect. Let's give that a shot. 6 minutes per person, and that'll be the end for the class tonight. All right, on two. 1, 2.
Water, my friend.